So, we're doing this?
Yes, we're still doing this. Don't you like this game?
And because I'm brave enough to ask questions, I come under scrutinies.
Alright, calm down, Taylor Swift.
We have been attacked. We are at war.
Oh, Christ. Alright, we're back with Anthropomachy and Persephone. And yeah, last time we got the headline, Florida man calls police to report lack of beer, and we got so disgusted we had to end the episode. Florida man, you're my favorite. Alright, let's see. Where we're at here, we're at 4.46% of the world believes in us, so we're doing pretty good. We have opened up preachers in a lot of territories, done a lot of the African nations. Still quite a few left to go. All right, let's see. Somebody elected French president admitted to psychiatric hospital after disturbing public statements. Oh no. So, these are all green. There's really nothing we can change. And we did find out that last time Persephone cannot change pacifism or order. Those are not in any of her powers that I could find. So this is the list of the effects that she can possibly have. So those cannot be changed. And we did find out that it looks like all of her followers here that we can pick have negative influences on things. So not going to be, because we're trying to go for a positive Persephone. We're probably not going to be picking those up unless further in the game finds out it's things that we need. So let's see what we got going on here. Journalists facing constant threats in Burundi. Leave the country immediately or face the consequences. Tell us what to do. Let's see which one of these. Education. Yeah, we need to educate them. Oh no! People couldn't care less about gardening. Alright. Go. And I can't wait to find out what happens when we get one of these up to 5,000. So let's see. Last year's most popular term searched online in Spain was ancient Greek gods. The main cause of this is the growing number of modern, self-proclaimed preachers of these deities. Alright. Let's see. Spain. We have not sent anybody to Spain. There's not much we can change, but we got these extra creatures. Let's make a few changes there. There we go. We haven't done much down here. Let's get a guy in Brazil. There you go. And don't need to do that. There we go. Perfect. Good start. European and Cuban scientists working together to develop a new protein capable of curing every known autoimmune disease. Alright. Don't do anything. The odds of such a thing working out are minimal anyway. 50% chance of plus 5% wisdom. Send fake scientists to disrupt the research. Ooh. I don't want to do that. Alright. Let's see what they can do. Oh no. Underestimating humans was not a wise choice. They now have the power to cure themselves of several chronic diseases. Well, that seems like a good thing to me. Okay. Oh no, but our skepticism went up to 7,000. We only have 30,000. for,
You're terrible, Muriel.
I guess, game over. So maybe the goal is to get this to a certain number, 100%, before this gets to 30,000. All right, let's see. Engineering company banned from Peru after documental evidence show involvement in every corruption case in the country. Wow. All right. Well, you need some preachers. You need Jesus is what you need. All right. Nope. People don't have to be okay. You know what? Screw that. They will be okay, damn it. You know, let's get another preacher there. And now they will learn there, whether they wanted to or not. There you go. Dozens scared after witnessing the resurrection of a man in Doa de la Muertos party. Cult followers inquiring about the whereabouts of the man. Alright. Looks like you can use some education. There you go. And some weather happiness. There you go. And we're up to 5%. Okay. Increase in car crashes in Slovakia makes government adopt new rules for those who wish to renew or request a driver's license. Probably. Driving license, yes. Okay. Not really much we can change there, or any reason to change anything, but let's see if Demeter's gonna throw some weather at him. There you go. All right. And let's just do you up. There. Laos to implement a national unified cryptocurrency. We don't have anybody there. Ooh, we're on our last free preacher we got on our last game. Let's see. Money. There we go. Oh no, people don't have to be okay all the time. No, they don't, but it's nice when they are. Okay. 5.28%. New eco-friendly measures in Germany range from compulsory recycling of organic material to tax relief for participation in public cleaning. Oh, we got a red one coming up here. Well, let's hold on. Let's see if there's anything, because we don't currently have any. Oh, but they're just perfectly happy in Germany. Germany just loves everything and everybody. The German people are kind. Let's see. Algeria's program to bring foreign professionals to train their teachers. Resulted in a 15% increase. While that's scrolling, let's go ahead and do some education there. There we go. And let's do the big one because it looks like the happiness can be increased. There we go. So anyway, Algeria's program to bring foreign professionals to train their teachers results in a 15% increase in masters and doctor's degrees. All right. And we are at 5.3. All right. South African jewelry industry at odds with government. All right. Ooh, actually, if we do this, we can get them 100% green across the board. There we go. South Africa. They are perfectly happy in South Africa. Good for you. Let's see. South African jewelry industry at odds with government after a new type of gem was discovered. Ooh, here's a red one. All right. Mexico. Let's get over here. Mexican government legalizes sale of small quantities of drugs. Well, that's not smart, Mexico. It is the second time that the country did something, and I just am sick of waiting for that thing to scroll. So let's just click some stuff and get some happiness there, even though everything we can change is already in happiness. Oh, preacher classes are empty. Let's see. Mexican government legalizes sale of small quantities of drugs. It's the second time the country's allowed it since 1940. Alright. Let's find some other places to get. Here we go. Colombia. Colombia needs some preachers. There we go. And we can change a lot of stuff there in Colombia. Let's get all your happiness up. There you go. Education. There we go. Perfect. Come on, Demeter. Alright. Afghan peace talks. Bamiyan Buddha's statues reconstructed as a symbol of tolerance and respect to religious freedom. Well, I can't talk today. There we go. Oh, we don't have anybody there, and there's a lot of stuff to change. There we go. And let's do the big one. Oh no! Even though you gave them a fertile soil, they didn't have enough qualified workers for taking care of such an enormous task. What a waste. Ooh, and we dropped down. That hurt us. Afghanistan. Alright. Okay, alright, good. We're back over 1,000. Worship that reveres dragons. Oh, hold on. Technology is getting close to being able to develop a simulation with an intelligent and self-aware virtual society. Things are getting tougher. There's 3 choices now. So let's see. Start living a third of the year inside the simulation. Blessing the new creatures with a gift of spring. 60% chance of 10% egocentrism. Ooh, this option appearing due to your high usage of blessings. Okay. 70% chance of +5 violence. No. 50% chance of +800 faith. Oh, I don't like that. 300 skepticism, though. I don't like that increasing at all. That's 1,200 skepticism. Oof. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go for the faith. Influence the AI to help proselytize humans to your faith. Alright, those involved in the project believe they must have made a mistake somewhere in the code and shut the AI off to stop it from talking nonsense. No.
You failed.
Alright, Persephone, we might lose. We're up to 6% of the world believing in us. That's a good thing. Let me see. Worship that reverences dragons and other mythological creatures, granting more and more worships worshippers of Slovenia. There we go. All right, we got a guy there. Nothing really to change, but if they believe in dragons, they need some education. There we go. See if anybody's 1400 of 5,868. 1862 West Africa. You know what? Let's try this. Darn it! Didn't work. Yeah, that costing 500 really hurts. You know what? Let's build some up. Ah! Stop it. I really need to build this up. Darn it, Demeter. Hold on. All right, let's get another preacher in there. There you go. Now you'll work. Yeah, that's right, Demeter. All right. Yeah, I really need to start getting more preachers in. There we go. To build this up. You know what? Oh, if I do this and it fails, if you fall below 50, 50 faith, it's game over. So if I try this and it fails, we're going to hit below 50, so we're going to let it go. German company tests low-cost rain-inducing technology in mall with satisfactory results. And of course it's not... Oh, God, these are too long. A Pakistani student was found crying in the street after having been rejected by several companies' investors trying to pitch his groundbreaking water manufacturing process. We've seen this one before. And when I did this one, personally appeared to him, it said, ha ha ha, he was a joke, and now everybody's making fun of you for believing that he wasn't a joke. So let's see. So ask your preachers to speak ill of him. I don't want cruelty. You only side with the just and that the student is a crook. But you know, I'm going to do it. Yep, the young man was indeed a crook and has been quickly exposed for his lies. Alright. Did that help? 6.34%. Anyway, back to this. German company tests low-cost, rain-inducing technology in mall with satisfactory results. The experiment demonstrates that there is hope for countries living in constant periods of drought. Alright, oh, which one was that? Okay. Let's see if we can't build this up a little bit so that way... Okay, we're at 559. So we will still have... No, I don't want to run the risk. Let's get this up a little bit. There we go. Now let's do this. There we go, West Africa. All right. The Jamaican bobsled team wins gold medal at the Winter Olympics. Good for you, Jamaica. There's really nothing for us to have to change here, but let's just send them a little love. Oh no, no one showed up to our classes. But I loved you. Alright. And here we go. Alright. Oh, diabetes was the main cause of death last year in Venezuela. Alright. Ooh, we don't have anybody in Venezuela. Let's... Ooh, I don't have enough faith. How much? Costs 300 to purchase. Alright. Well, let's try spreading some happiness around the world, hopefully. Ooh, but if I buy that, I'll fall below 50. See, gotta pay attention to these things. Alright. Diabetes is the main cause of death last year in Venezuela. Authorities claim that this disease has evolved in the country and calls for help from Russian scientists and doctors. Come on! A new global wave of political correctness has been causing confusion, as no one can agree on how not to offend anyone at all times. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now, isn't it? Alright. Persuade your followers to always act in an impulsive manner to reach the pinnacle of freedom. Oh no. 70 plus percent chance of +5 impulsiveness. Ask your preachers to spread that worshiping you is the only path to being truly respectful. 90% chance of +5 egocentrism. That's what we're going to do. You must worship the Persephone. Oh, no. Unfortunately, people that chose to follow you started to become intolerant towards those of different faiths, and the entire problem came back. Maybe intolerance and religion always walk side by side. Ooh, devs. I see what you did there. Alright. Not necessarily true, but it feels like it. Alright, diabetes was the main cause of death last year in Venezuela. Authorities claim that this disease has evolved in the country and calls for help from Russian scientists and doctors to find out the cause. Alright. Now I need to build up more faith before darn it. Darn it. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Somebody. Oh no. Oh no. What are we gonna do? This could be the end of Persephone. Okay, there we go. Alright. We're building it up a little bit. Ooh, that was scary. No, come on, guys. Oh. Gotta build up. Alright, there we go. Alright, that I feel a little better. So that was dangerous. We almost went way below on our faith. Sudan Oil Company suspected of financing armed conflicts in the country to justify price rises. I don't have a guy in the Sudan. You know what? I do now. Alright. There we go. This is going to help. This is going to help. We're going to build up our faith. Oh no, Demeter! Alright. There is a rumor that one of Earth's most impulsive leaders has in his power a new type of missile capable of wiping out half the planet in seconds. The tension and hopelessness caused by this rumor has taken a massive toll on humans' faith on the existence of a superior being. Alright, make the leader suffer from a car crash. 60% chance of 10% violence. Neutralize the missile's power using your divine abilities. 70% chance of +5% bravery. I'm going to neutralize the missile. I don't want to kill him, even though he sounds like a douche. Like a Cheeto-colored douche. Alright.
Jonathan Swan of Axios is reporting that President Trump has repeatedly asked experts about using nuclear bombs to stop hurricanes. Axios reports during one hurricane briefing at the White House, Trump said, I got it. Why don't we nuke them? According to one source who was there.
Yes, it's funny, but I'm going to pray to Persephone that it never actually happened. Alright, an attempted attack on another continent was called off after the missile couldn't be activated. You have saved millions of lives. Yes, I have. Ooh, we're at 7%. Alright, Russia passes bill to only allow for locally produced medicines to be sold in the country. Alright, whatever, Russia. You do you. That's fine. Where was I at here? Sudan. Let's see if we can't get some stuff going in the Sudan to raise our faith. There we go. Come on, Demeter. Come on. There you go. Good girl. All right. Ah! Importers of concentrated milk from New Zealand claim to have found highly toxic substances in it. Oh. I don't have anybody in New Zealand. Let's get someone there. There you go. Really, the only thing to change is the weather. Let's do it. Alright. Made them happy. John Lennon's statue stolen from park in Havana. Ooh. Let's get a preacher in Cuba. And there we go. And if we can change the weather there, we'll get them all the way up. Perfect. They are perfectly happy in Cuba. Well, I guess. Venezuela faces third year of record cold in winter. New studies blame human action for climate change. I saw everybody there. All right, let's get somebody in Venezuela. Ooh, here we go. A teenager that suffered a terrible car crash is in a coma for the past 5 years. Being kept alive on life support, the young man's mother prays every day for a different God so their son wakes up. The father wishes that his son's suffering comes to an end, even if by turning off life support. Ooh. Search for the teenager's body and send it back. Or teenager's soul and send it back. 50% chance of changing honor to nothing. Cut the last strand of hair that maintains a teenager's body alive. 50% chance of +5 benevolence. That seems to be the thing to do. Although his soul now has the freedom to leave his body, the family was heartbroken for not being able to see their boy conscious once again. And I got skepticism. Darn it. At 7.46. I have a feeling that skepticism is going to get me. Oh yeah, Venezuelan cold weather. Let's change some things there. There we go. There we go. Alright, it's working. This better work. Alright. 7.76. Alright. Where is this at? Mongolia. Suffering with gastric ulcers. Mellow and tasty Mongolian culinary attracts tourists who needs less spicy food, but still are in an urge to discover new dishes. I guess. Let's send somebody to Mongolia. Alright. Even though everything but this one. Ooh, can't do it. Costs 500. I only have 500 faith. Alright, let's try. Come on, Demeter. Darn it, Demeter.
I don't think this is a nightmare. I just think she waking up and realizing she hates you.
Alright. Okay. Gotta get that up high. Well. You know, we can do it now. Let's try it. Yes! Alright. Popularization of exclusive social network for French men focuses on discussion of career sabotage and malicious comments related to women. Wow. Alright. I don't have anybody there, and I don't have enough to buy any more preachers. So, sorry. Let's see, where can we change things? Algeria, how are you doing? 1550, 865. Ooh, East Africa's at 2200. let's just, yeah, try to try to raise things a little bit. Here we go. Tourism falls sharply in the Bahamas after high increase in violence. Nothing I can really change. Just get a little bit going. Yeah, this being down so low is really making me nervous. We're almost at 8%. Alright. Yeah, I'm really nervous about this being so low. Like this costing 500 and having to buy more preachers. Even though we have 2 there, things still don't always work. There we go. But I would love to see one of these hit 5,000 just so I can see what happens. Hopefully something, and it doesn't just stop. I see. Fishing activity interrupted in Ghana after oil spill. Hey, I was just there. Alright. Well, they don't really need nothing. Okay. 3,000. We're doing good. Yeah, but our faith is really bad. According to experts and the opposition, new economic policies adopted by the Guatemalan president may lead to calamity. Nothing I can really change there anyway, so we're good. Let's see. Many world leaders showing support for the election of a supreme leader who would have the responsibility of managing conflicts and controlling repressive governments. All right, name one of your preachers as a candidate. 50% chance of +5 wisdom. Appear to humans and present yourself as the only viable option for an impartial supreme leader. 30% chance of +5,000 faith, but 7,000 skepticism if I fail. Oh boy. That will take me up to 20,000 out of 30 in skepticism. Which means if I do that and it fails, Persephone is not going to take over the world. Oh, this is a tough decision. But if I do it, I get 5,000 faith. You know what? Even if Persephone fails and this ends quickly, I'm going for it. Oh no! Oh no!
You made a mistake.
Humans are terrified with your apparition and do not believe that you are a true god. Oh, Persephone. Oh no. 20,650 of 30,000 skepticism. Well, that was a wrong choice. So I think that is a perfect place to end this episode because that was a failure. Epic failure. It's a great place to end. All right, I hope you like that one, and we will see you next time.